Y'all know we are driving. I'm heading to pick up a customer that basically one of my Lyft rides. I just finished up the guys. I just replenished my body with healthy choices. Yes, I did. I had me a protein and a little bit of and a fruit, a healthy fruit. So that was my replenishing. And then later on, I'm gonna have a late lunch. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I just wanted to come on. Today is Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. It calls it the Madness Monday. And I wanted to make sure that hello, Tactical. How you doing there? Hope all is well with you. And yes, I know you didn't change stuff on me. I know you sure did. But you know what? I like that name, Tactical Dasha Elite Jewels. I like that. That's pretty cool. How you doing today? That's Jinx, by the way. Jinx is changing up on me every so often. She just do a whole lot of changing. She says she's good. How about you? All is well with me. I have just 10 minutes today. I'm going to be on. I'm not going to be on long today because I have work to do. Then I was assigned for a house chores. You know, today, hubby, my daughter is doing her state finals. And basically, hubby had to take her in. Since we homeschool every so often, you have to, when they're doing those finals and stuff like that, you have to go downtown. So I was not going to be the one. So I'm going to be the pickup mommy today instead of anything else. Hello, Sister A. Brown. And so hubby's taking my daughter down to get her in her finals. By the way, I just wanted to share with you guys, my daughter, we've been homeschooling since she was in like second grade. And she's the top of the class, okay? Out of 25, she's number one. She held that record. Now this is her the last quarter, and she's still number one. And I just sometimes, you know, even though I will come on here and I'll tell you guys, I'm not balanced. You know, I need to get my balance together, but we got to balance good enough that our kids, you know, they're good kids. They're very, you know, my daughter is very intelligent. And, you know, she got that from mommy and daddy, you know, so she's number one for the fourth round. And like I say, you know, sometimes you always talk about the things that you're doing wrong or not doing enough of. So it's always good to talk about the things that, you know, that's positive that is happening because of the sacrifices as a parent that you're doing. Hello, Sister Davis. How are you? Hope all is well with you. Today we are heading to the Lyft. I just finished up with my my fitness class, and basically, you know, as we are working on this weight loss, it's been 40 guys. Paulette is on her weight loss journey, and yes, you know, I'm looking forward for another 5 pounds, probably a little bit more, but you know, everything is going to go off slowly and then surely. And with that being said, you know, we just have to continuously keep doing a little bit at a time until it happens, you know. But yes, my daughter's doing an amazing job, so I'm not beating myself up no more. I never beat myself up as being a bad parent, but you know, sometimes when your kids call you out because they need a little extra attention and you miss the ball, it just, you know, it rubs you wrong. Especially me, I feel like sometimes my sacrifice that I'm doing is all for my family, and I don't have to do it. That's the thing, I don't have to, you know, but I'm doing it because it's always been a dream of mine to accomplish, you know, in my real estate and get my investments and stuff together. And it's happened, guys. You know, I've been working on it since last year. Now we are on, you know, this year coming up, and it's going strong. I'm going on to my second investment, my real estate, and it's coming. It's God is good. God is good. God is merciful. God continue to bless, even though sometimes I can't see. Sometimes I'll ask for things and I was like, okay, now I don't know where I'm gonna get first dollar, but Lord, I know you're gonna provide. And let me tell you, He comes true. He comes true above and beyond. And sometimes, you know, all you have to do is keep praying. You keep praying. He knows what you need and what's going to align with Him. And once that alignment is together, guys, let me tell you something. It all gonna fall into play. Hello, Sister Tanya. How are you today? Hope all is well, sis. Sending some nice aloha sun to everybody. Whoever is having a bad weather, I just want you to know we had 2 weeks of bad weather, and right now we are definitely getting some nice little sun. And I am on my way to pick up my Lyft ride. And I wanted to just come on and chit chat with you guys, just to tell you guys that, you know, God is good, and God is always going to come true. You know, may not be when you want him to, but he always on time. And that is something that I wanted to share with you guys. So when it comes to my balance and the family, how I was worried and, you know, a little concerned. And sometimes I come on and I tell you all too much information, but you know, that's the way we want to do. We want to connect. We want to be authentic. And I want to share with you information that I'm going through that maybe you guys can assist me on, or you guys can be like, you know what, Paulette, I would do it this way, or I'll do it the other way. And, you know, feel free to share little tips and bits with me, because as a mother, you know, I'm still learning. I think I will forever be that mother that will always be open and available for a little bit of advice here and there, a little bit of constructive criticism. Like I told you all, my balance was off, and I had a sister that pulled me over and she laid me out. And let me tell you something, at that moment in time, I had already felt bad. She's like, let me make you feel a little bit more worse, okay? But you need to do this. And she called me out respectfully. And let me tell you, I did some changes. And adjusted. And then to come on to hear my daughter 4 times, guys, from each quarter. She's on her 4th quarter and she's number 1. And let me tell you, that for me is definitely, oh yes, I'm sorry. Don't stream and keep your eyes. Yes, I'm actually inside of like a garage right now, but I appreciate you. I'm not sure who that is. I can't read who the individual is, but I'm definitely, you know, I'm focused. I can see in front of me. You know, it's only me and the road at this point in time. I have 5 more minutes before I get to my location, but it's this area. I'm inside of an area. Let me show you guys. So this is called the Colina. So I'm like inside. So it's yes, I know what you're saying, but I'm not on the highway. So, but thank you so much. Sometimes this how accident does start, but if you're know your area and you're in a safe spot, but never, it's better to be safe than sorry. So I appreciate whoever that Canada flag is. I'm not sure, I can't read it, but I appreciate that. Yes, kudos. I got it. But we're inside right now, and I'm in a development. It's called Colina, and you know, we definitely are paying attention and focus. Most of the time I'm just driving and looking at the road when I'm on the highway, but I will glance here or there. That's why I always tell you guys, I can't read what y'all are saying in the comments, and but you know, Paulette definitely is paying attention, so I appreciate you. Yes, YouTube shouldn't love, but people tend to do, you know, whatever they feel safe with. And, you know, it's conversations on the go, and I won't be here long, but I appreciate your concerns. I definitely, and YouTube shouldn't love it. You know how the cars, tend to, but once you start driving, they will shut you down. So that it wouldn't go. So hopefully YouTube will invest in something like that. But I'm very well aware of Canada flag, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you for your concerns. But I'm in an area where it's close. I'm not on the highway, and I am communicating. But I know what you're saying. I don't comment. YouTube shouldn't. I love you to read the comments. I don't read the comments. That's why I was telling you just now. I'm inside of let me show you guys. Y'all see this? This is where I'm at. It's no cars, and I don't read comments. That's why I only saw yours just now, because that little flag, it looked like a Canadian flag, you know, and that's why I end up reading what you said. But I was inside of a place. But let alone, everything is good to go. We are safe. We are inside of the resort. And that's why I read your stuff, okay? But at the end of the day, guys, we are going to call this a bitty goody chick no scolding the host. All right, Sister Davis, you better. Thank you, Sister Davis, and shout out to all my moderators, guys. I'm stopped right now, so I'm gonna go through the comments, and I'm seeing that you guys are definitely coming in there. But whoever it is, it is definitely. I'm safe. I'm not on there doing what I have to, trying to get in any harm's way. But I appreciate sometimes people come on and they're concerned, and like I say, I'm not the only one that's on these YouTube streets, that go on and go live and drives, so I only end up reading that comment because I was inside of the resort, and it was not I was not in no harm's way, okay? But I appreciate whoever decided they wanted to go on there and go on the limb and share their little opinion. Let me tell you, opinions is like armpits, and we all have one, and sometimes they stink, Not everybody want to smell it, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm playing Forfeit then and trying to edit and playing Fortnite. Okay, Sister Davis, please do not type in all caps. Okay, thank you. Please hit the like button. Oh, by the way, thank you guys, and thank all of you guys for coming in today. This is a nice little short one, and I just want to say thank you guys for always supporting and coming on here, making sure that you all show some love over here at Life with Paulette. I know these little short conversations on the go, I keep them short for the same reason. I'm not able to check in the chats as I would want to. However, though, let me go through here. Yes. And by the way, Canadian, like I mentioned, I did read your text because I was inside in an area that was safe. I'm just in a resort area, and I showed you guys the road. But I appreciate your concerns. But like I say, it is what it is. Unknown caller. And by the way, I have to go because my Uber is calling me at this point in time. So I will see you guys on the next one. But thank you, Canadian chick. Okay, I hope you and everybody else comments like that. Love you guys. I bid you good eve, babies. Bye-bye. I bid you good eve. Bye-bye.